Hey, great morning, everyone. Wes Walters here, and welcome to another awesome episode of CX in the Morning, Customer Experience in the Morning. Today, we are going to get right into it. We're not going to have the pre-bumper roller. And actually, we're actually redoing that. The feedback, because we take feedback seriously, says that pre-roll is too long, Mr. Walters. Said, hey, nobody wants to sit and watch a 5-minute pre-roll. So that was the feedback. Let's be sure that I have good audio. Yeah. So the feedback is, Mr. Walters, nobody wants to watch a 5-minute video pre-roll. Hey, great morning, Tastely Divine. How are you, madame? Hopefully you are doing great in the Sunshine State. So yeah, we're jumping right into it. No pre-roll. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been preoccupied serving clients. So today, so we haven't had a show in 2 weeks. So today we're just going to do the recap of the Black History Month survey. Yes, I know it's March, but it's only 2 weeks in March. So this is going to be a real quick show. It's going to be in and out. And yeah, we're not going to take too long on this. So how is everybody doing? The check-in before the lesson. How has everyone's week been thus far? It's only Wednesday. So if it's not been great, you still have time to turn things around. And if things are going amazing, you still have time to double up. No breaks, no feet off the gas. Great, Miss Tasty Bun is doing great. All right, so let's just jump right in because again, this is going to be a real quick show. I don't think we're going to be here longer than 10 minutes. So in late January, we did a survey for Black History Month to find out why most businesses, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Why most refuse to do business with Black-owned businesses or B.O.Bs. And the results were very startling. They were not what you expected. They were definitely not what I expected. And so let me read the results real quick by a landslide. And at first it was 51%, but since then, the numbers are, of course, the metrics change. And hey, great morning, Jeff. So like I was saying in late January, I did a survey to find out why most refuse to do business with Black-owned businesses, to find out the real crust. What's the problem? And the results will shock you. They're not what you expected, not what I expected. And so you're going to have to go back to the last 3 shows and subscribe to YouTube while you're there to watch the in detail if you want to see the breakdown. But I'm going to just do the main thesis statements for each day, for each week. And that way, if you want to do a deeper dive, you can go back on your own time. So the first with 51%, actually it's 55% now since the survey has changed. 55% is slow response time. Now, of course, slow response time can be divvied out into social media responses and as well as email response. Just on top of why we're here is, of course, social media response is the reason why that is, or the way to improve that is individuals. Let's say, take for example, Twitter. The average response time, the expectation is 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So the average person that's tweeting, or how do you call someone who's a Twitterer? That person sees a conversation as in real time. So here it is. Jeff is watching, and Jeff says, hey, hey, sir, in the gray suit, what's your name? And I look at Jeff for 3 minutes before responding and saying, oh, my name is Wes Walters. That's the way how this generation sees social media. It's real time. So imagine having a conversation with someone, hey, where did you get that hat? And they look at you, eye contacts for 3 minutes, and then reply, oh, I bought this hat from blank. That's the reason why I could see how Black businesses would score so low in slow response time. So no worries, we got the data and we're going to rectify that. Second is regards to slow response time with email. Now, I would be the first to say, I always thought I'm a Twitter god. Yes. So the response time. So I always thought that replying to email within 24 hours was a badge of honor. I was like, we will respond. We will get back to you within 24 hours. And I always thought that was something great that, hey, I get back to all my emails in 24 hours. That's not a badge of honor. Don't make this be the last day you repeat that. Like, oh, I respond to my emails in 24 hours. It's not a good thing. Times have changed. And, you want to definitely, if you are a person or you are a person like I used to be, where I thought responded in 24 hours is a badge of honor. Let's cut that to 12 hours. And we're going to get you down to 4. But for right now, let's cut that in half. And I want you to take on the new and improved person that you are. And now your email response time is 12 hours rather than 24 hours. All right. That's week number 1. And again, if you want to take a deeper dive, feel free to go back to YouTube and watch all 3 episodes. And while you're there, please subscribe. All right. So number 2 on the reasons why why some refuse to support Black businesses is subpar service. Now, subpar service is not the same as subpar quality of product. Subpar service, that lets me know that Black businesses are not doing a great job when things go wrong, because customer experience is offense. Customer service is defense. All right. So it lets me know that these individuals, these businesses are not doing a great job when things go wrong, when they have to correct an issue. So in this, we see why the service of subpar service, meaning it's kind of like, hey, we're hoping everything goes right. When things goes wrong, we don't know what to do. We fall apart. That's easy. That's easy. Now, of course, I can't paint a broad brush and saying what you need to do, because all businesses and industries are different. What applies to hospitality might not affect food services. What affects food services might not affect supply chain. So there's not a broad brush that I can paint for that. But I definitely want you to go back to the episode and peel back about 4 layers and find out what exactly is causing you to have is there trauma there? Why you can't see a customer who's paying you, your wages, why you cannot be compassionate to that person and helping them rectify the issue. So there's definitely something to unpack there. Hey, Mr. Grump, how you doing, buddy? And the third reason why some refuse to support Black-owned businesses is because the data says that at 34%, Black businesses, they're not, the associates are not polite. They're not polite. Hey, take away your emotions. This is what the data says. And this is easy. Like, what I got from the survey, the good thing is about the survey is what I was expecting, that it was going to be this massive Jurassic job that needed to be done. And the data proves that it's not. No, we don't need Al Sharpton. We don't need Jesse Jackson. Like, half of these I can battle myself. Like, I would gladly battle them myself on behalf of the Black community. So these are not amazingly difficult things to do. No, that's the good thing. The good thing is that these can be implemented at the speed of now. You don't have to check with your board. You can you can go back and watch all 3 episodes and implement immediately. So I'm glad that you and the family are doing well, buddy. Love seeing that little baby boy. Keep up the good work, man. And so the last one is that you want to teach your employees that the first way to combat this is that employees need to know that a smile is part of their uniform. Yes, you can open major doors just by someone who is a gatekeeper seeing that you're friendly. If I told you how many times just walking up with a smile has opened, like the person is looking or whatever, they had their own stereotypes or their own confirmation biases. Let's just say, hey, Black men are mean and aggressive. That was their stereotype. And they're looking and they're seeing all the Black men confirming this stereotype: screwface, mean mugging. And Wes Walters comes down the middle with a Kangol on, blazer, and a $2,500 smile, because that's how much I paid for my smile, right? Coming down smiling. They're like, that's the one with the $2,000 smile. Because it's easy to be like, well, I'm the only black person here. I don't know these white people. Let me be in the corner mean mugging. Or I'm the only person from Chicago here. Or I'm the only person from Miami here. I'm the only person from LA here. It's easy to fall into your default setting of just mean mugging and screw face. So it takes a little work to be like, hey, nah, life is good. Hey, look, right now, life is amazing. Life is amazing. So and it gives me an excuse to smile. Like now, my default setting is the smile. I'm not smiling like a clown. Okay, I'm not. No, I'm not a comedian, but I'm happy instead of because this is genetics. This has nothing to do with being black. My family have what do you call it? Drooping cheeks, and so as I get older, the drooping cheeks are becoming more defined. That's a family thing. That's genetics. So that has nothing to do with being black. Like the older men and women in my family, they have droopy cheeks, and I know that's gonna be my future. So I have to overcompensate for that to smiling more, because I know at my, if you would ask me to just show me your regular face where I'm not happy, I'm not smiling, just my normal face. My normal face looks kind of mean mugging to some people. Yeah, I will be honest. Like my more normal face, some would look at it as, oh my God, he looks upset. And I'm not upset. I'm like happy. I'm like, just had lunch, just had a smoothie. Life is good. But so that's why I have to overcompensate. Like I have to always smile, because my face at rest some can interpret my face at rest as a mean mug. And I know that. So because I know it, I overcompensate with a smile. So I walk in always smiling, especially since I paid for the smile. I paid a lot of money for the smile, so I want to use it. And I know that smiles open doors. Ms. Tasty Divine said, find ways to compliment your customers. And also, as well, as an overachiever, going above and beyond, find ways to compliment your, like, why should this be hard? These individuals are paying you their hard-earned money. They're keeping you alive. They're keeping your business alive. They're paying your wages. Like, for Christ's sake, why wouldn't you want to be kind to these individuals? Like, this is a real question. Like, I see oftentimes individuals in service-based businesses, and service is a pain for them. Like, you can imagine a doctor being in healthcare and being compassionate is a problem. Like, really? So this should be easy. If you're in the service-based, most of my audience are in the service-based industries, and service should come natural. Like for me, service comes natural. I'm always looking for an opportunity to serve, because that's just how I am. I'm wired. Like I serve my way to greatness. Every single newsflash for the kids that are watching this. If you want to have kids watching this on the replay, every single door that has been open to me, I want to be very clear, wasn't because of my degrees, wasn't because of my master's degree, master's in business, MBA, none of that. Every single opportunity for me that has been opened for me was because I served my way to that opportunity. I know you were waiting for like, no, it's that graduate degree, is that MBA. If I only had an MBA like West. No. Let you know right now, you can stop going to college, drop out. You can drop. No, really, I'm being serious. You can drop out right now. So here it is. I'm going to be a hypocrite. I'm going to be a hypocrite just to show you how honest I am. I have a bachelor's degree, and I went to school to get a master's in business. I have probably used my master's 4 times in history. About 4 times. Now, a master's degree is great. An MBA is great if you want to go into corporate America. It's perfect. If you want to be an entrepreneur like myself, it's a waste of money. So if you want to go and excel in corporate America, there is nothing better than an MBA. Bar none. You're going to learn about microeconomics and macroeconomics, and it's going to change your life. Nothing is better than an MBA. However, if you don't want to go to the corporate route, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of money for me because I thought I wanted to go the corporate route. I got a taste of the corporate route. I'm like, no, that's not for me. But my point is, I probably used my MBA probably 4 times. All of the other opportunities that have opened to me was because I served my way to excellence. Every single one. I can't make it up. Mr. Crump is agreeing. He said, yes, sir. And the little things that make the big impact. So that's it. So you don't have to be the most educated in the room, but if you have a spirit of serving, that will open so many doors, especially if you're opening those doors when you're smiling. Oh my God, you got a good smile and a good heart. Someone who has a great smile, has an amazing work ethic, and has a positive attitude will just annihilate someone with the best degree. Guaranteed. Because the gatekeepers are gonna feel so comfortable with you, like, oh my God, Wes, so that's a nice guy. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. And they're gonna let you in. And once you're in, you're like, all you gotta do for me, you let me in, I'm gonna show out. Just get me in the door, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So that's it, man. That's the review of the survey that we did. And again, I didn't go deep into detail because I want you to go back to YouTube and subscribe and watch the replays there. So, Mr. Crump, I know you're watching on Instagram. Once this live is finished, go to YouTube. My name, Wes Walters, on YouTube, and subscribe to the channel, please. We want to get that channel monetized before the year is out, and your help will definitely help me get to 1,000 subs quicker. So, thank you for that. And man, I'm so happy and proud of you, man. This Mr. Crump was this gentleman that used to, while he was an undergrad, he used to edit for me. So now, and again, I always hire people that are smarter and more talented than me. These younger kids, what would take me an hour, he would edit it in 17 seconds. So go to his page, J Crump Original, and subscribe and follow to see just the amazing content, great content creator, and a great father and husband. So salute to you, brother. In high school, he was doing it in high school. Yeah, his mom trusts me with him and said, hey, here's my baby. I said, hey, I'm going to take care of your baby. And I gave him work to do. And he would always over deliver. So shout out to you, brother. I'm so happy and proud of the man that you grew into, man. But anyway, that's it. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, drop them in. If not, then go back and watch the replay. And as always, thank you for tuning in. I'm here every Wednesday, every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern for another CX in the morning. And like the last 2 Wednesdays when I'm not here, it's because we were serving clients at a world-class level. Serving our clients comes first. This is free. So the free game has to take a pause when serving our clients is the priority. All right. So you guys have an amazing rest of the week. It's Wednesday. If you are not halfway through your goals, you still have time to double up. It's Wednesday. If you are where you need to be on your goals, now is the time to double up. That's right. All right. Showed me I could make a living doing what I love. Absolutely. Yes, you can. We are anti-struggling artists. We believe in premium pricing for a premium product, and it will allow us to provide for our families. So we are anti-struggling artists, and I'm glad I didn't allow you to fall into that, taking being struggling artist as a badge of honor. Yeah, I'm a struggling editor. I'm a struggling videographer. No, that's not what we do here. We are thriving videographers and thriving editors, and we get paid well, and we provide for our families. Salute to you guys next Wednesday. I love you guys. Peace.